The UN trade meeting comes to a close today with a final declaration from those 70 negotiators. Now, the mood is somewhat subdued after civil society protested against the negotiations and what they saw as an attempt to water down the declaration in favor of developed countries. Top on the list of their concerns is also tax evasion and language that gives leeway to denying poor countries access to billions of dollars. Well, President of the conference and Kenya's Foreign Secretary Amina Mohamed addressed media this morning, and this is what she had to say.
We're extremely excited. I don't know whether it shows on my face, maybe it doesn't because of the exhaustion, but we're really, really happy that we've been able to get a deal done, right, amongst all of us. 194 member states of the United Nations, member states of UNCTAD.
But the question still is, will the final declaration be palatable for both developed and developing countries, for both poor and rich nations? And of course, was UNCTAD able to make progress in terms of furthering trade and development globally? Well, I asked some of the delegates what their thoughts were.
The thing is, in the room, you can see several regional blocs holding different views regarding different issues. And one of the few heated issues that we have in the past week is the tax reform, and also, of course, there's the issue of gender and youth empowerment. But unfortunately, from this final document that we have at hand, we saw that the tax issue was more or less completely removed from this text that we're seeing.
Kenya's small-scale farmers had a very good opportunity to learn more, to understand what UNCTAD is all about, but we found that we are leaving out the grassroots. And I raised these issues. I hope they will be taken into consideration, because you find these international conferences, or even the local and national and regional, kind of forget the grassroots, and that's the people who will be affected most.
We noticed that UNCTAD, the mandate of UNCTAD, want to be contained or to be held by the development countries, and it seems like UNCTAD doesn't have the liberty to do what they want to do.
They do a lot of useful research, a lot of important work that informs us in the area of policy development and advice in many areas of the subjects addressed. This particular time, the mandate of UNCTAD going forward is critically important for the group of countries like the ones I have mentioned. And we are looking forward to greater collaboration between our organization and UNCTAD, and we hope that member states, particularly the developed countries, will come on board to support